And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. It looks like they did something to the chat box again. But I'm using what I have to do now is log in as just like a regular person, and then I can read the chat box because on mine it says chat disconnected. They don't always do this, but they're doing a good job in hammering the channel. They've done it to where they've done everything. Hide the channel from people. I've had some people contact me who says, I didn't know you had a show. Oh yeah, I did. Doing all these things. Because Crypto Hulk broke past the 30,000 subscriber mark and they can't handle it. Oh man. Sucks, you know? Absolutely. So we're still here, still got the show going. Now on my screen, the top chat is frozen. It says chat disconnected, unable to connect to chat. Very strange, right? But yet I can log in as a regular person and I can see the top chat. It looks like just fine to me. So this is another, they've done this about 5 times on the channel. But it's okay because we're still going to keep going, not giving a fuck what YT geek boys are trying to do. Can't handle the channel. No, they can't. They're like, oh my God, how does this guy keep going? It's just what we do. H H Glass cannot upgrade membership under C perks. Change level option has been grayed out and unlockable. Wrote to YT, hope they resolve it soon. Wow, they're really like desperate as an 80-year-old hooker in January in Las Vegas, walking up and down the strip. Still making the show 4 years later, still making it. Ain't going nowhere. Uh, love it. Now, what is happening to the channel is I'm kind of going through a little shift. Um, Eventually, I'm going to phase out in about 2 weeks at the most. I'm going to phase out the $5 a month memberships. And you can't handle the truth fund. Michael Gilbert has a you can't handle the truth. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. But Hulk, what's up? This is Tar Heels. In about a week from now, I'm gonna start pushing half my shows are gonna be member only. A week from now. 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna eliminate the $5 a month membership. It's gone. So if you have it, it'll be gone. It won't be worth from now on to purchase the $5 one because in 2 weeks it's over. Unless you want to, it's fine with me. Um, 2 weeks from now, I'll be officially ending the $5 a month membership. A week from now, we'll be starting the half the shows will be private members only. So I'd encourage you to upgrade that membership to the newest one because that'll be phased out here very soon. So I'm giving people a little bit of advance notice on that. And there you have it. Brazil in the house, says Michael Gilbert. Let's see who was first. Let me look through my show. MKP was first. MK underscore P. And then we had Madara Genjutsu, DR Dan Marrero, Jagger Pants. So much cooler than your kid's dad. Those are the people that showed up first on channel. And let me look into. Oh yeah, if you were given a membership for free, what that is. It's somebody on this channel wanted to reach out. Now we can't pick. Nobody can pick who gets the memberships. They're just done at random. And I'd encourage you to go into your payment section, find the newest membership plan I have, and link that up so it doesn't expire. Because now YouTube is starting to hammer these memberships and expirations and stuff. Oh yeah, I've noticed a lot of stuff going on. Um, they're getting, I don't know, it's like they take it personal or something. They really do. Like, oh my God, this guy's channel's growing. They're doing all these things to hammer the channel. What I need you to do if you're having issues, any kind of issue, is find your cell phone, go to the YT app, delete it, and then reload it. That really helps about half the people on the channel. Because like this weird glitches stuff that happens, it's because YT's doing that. All right. So unfortunately, I'm like one of the very few people on YT that runs a channel just like this. Everybody else is like, oh, I can't say anything to offend anybody, and the crypto hope's like, I don't give a fuck, right? So I depend on people like you to keep the show going. Let's go. Which article? Citrus upgraded his membership. XR Peking Duck. XR Peking Duck. I don't see an upgrade membership option. Delete and reload, and still nothing. It took me 5 tries to renew my membership yesterday. YT is fucking with us, says Hunter. Now, so do that thing where you delete your YT app, this and that. Now, worst case scenario, get a separate email signed up, and then relog in, and you'll see the options for members. You'll probably see 2 membership options, and that's how that'll work. So, I mean, you could reload the app on your phone and everything. Now, if that doesn't work, YT is really trying to bust you down. That means get a new email, log in, and then you'll probably see it at that point, unfortunately. But at least we know we're doing something right. They're scared to death. Yeah. Henry Brown gave somebody a membership, and that was Buster Cherry. Oh, brilliant. Love the names. That took a lot of thought to that one. Crypto She-Hulk Forever says to upgrade to 2024 Crypto Explosion, close the chat, click on Hulk's face icon thumbnail, click on the membership tab at the top of the page, and under see perks information, you'll see the change level option. So there's that. I'm just going through the chat right now. Miru. Dong Duong. Ned Purser. Okay. I went through the whole chats, and now C. Willie. C. Willie. Jules J. Thank you very much. Listener supported channels, no scam, no scammy stuff and dumb shit on the Crypto Hulk Show. Let's go to the first article here. Let me post this here. Um, Honduras. Honduras special zone. Some of these countries have this. China has it, Saudi Arabia, Philippines. These different countries have what they call trade zones. They're usually a tax free area of the country where they want businesses to grow. Interesting. We don't have any of those in the United States. Actually, the United States is trying to kill business in this country to bankrupt it. That's what they're trying to do, the communists, in a particular party in the country. I won't talk about the particular political party because we all know who they are. Super high tax, open borders, boys cutting their wee-wees off, and that's normal. Honduras special zone officially recognizes Bitcoin as a unit of account. So there's a particular business zone, an area of Honduras where Bitcoin is a unit of account. It's called Prospera. This particular area is called Prospera. And they have a tax commissioner. His name is George, aka Georgie. Said the development would expand the financial and monetary freedom for individuals in the area. That's a pretty bold statement there. The first paragraph I have highlighted on my end here says less than 2 years after adopting Bitcoin as legal tender, Honduras has adopted Bitcoin as legal tender. Prospera, a special economic zone in Rotan, Honduras, has officially recognized Bitcoin as a unit of account, meaning it can now be used to measure the market value of goods and services. Well, gosh, this is really something else. The development was spearheaded by Jorge Colindres, the acting manager and tax commissioner of Prospera, Zone for Employment and Economic Development on January 5th. Jorge said the motive was to offer more freedom to individuals and businesses operating in the area. Huh. So Honduras is one of these countries where the money system is just broke, and they needed some like a lifeline, like a life raft, and they're using Bitcoin now as that. The development means Bitcoin can be used as a monetary unit to measure the market value of various goods and services in the Prospera zone. Colindres, however, said that it cannot implement the final Bitcoin tax payment procedure at the moment, citing technical limitations with its e-governance system, in addition to some external regulatory issues. For the time being, tax liabilities of Bitcoin eliciting entities will be determined in reference to Bitcoin for internal accounting purposes. Basically, they can't utilize Bitcoin to get tax, and they're kind of giving people like a freebie set of time right now. That's kind of like what I got from this. It's like they're using it, but they don't quite know how to tax people and all that stuff. So let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. The article, I'm not going to try to overthink this one. It's a short, small article, but that's what's going down in Honduras. And I'm not going to get into the negative stuff about it. I'm just going to leave the article just like that and not over comment on it. Let me check your comments here. S. Huraib. Oh, I checked the perks. Could not find the upgrade change level button. Am I on the shit list? YT. So, Haraib, why don't you talk with Crypto She-Hulk and figure out some things you can try. You won't see like an upgrade button, but what you have to do is first off, find your phone, delete the YT app, reload it. Now, that should give you an ability, and then Crypto She-Hulk can help you find out the other steps to take. You might, in the end, have to start a separate email and then get in. So if you do have to change your name, you can call it shuraib-02. So I don't know, but talk to them on how to change the membership option on that. My phone will not let me delete on an Android. It did not work on my phone, but on the computer, it will let you upgrade. So it seems like YT is being a little bitch about it. They can't handle it. Love it. Okay. Next article. Here we go with SpaceX again. Fly high, Elon Musk. Okay, let's look into that one. Let me share this article. This one, Elon Musk's SpaceX launches the first T-Mobile. So if you got T-Mobile, then you're working with Elon Musk. They're going to try to make sure 300 million Americans have an upgraded signal. This collaboration is expected to change cell service forever. Now, let's look into what's going on with Elon. You know what we got to do? Is we're showing you right here. We've got to reach everybody, okay? For this crypto to work, it can't just be the top 5 countries of the world going with crypto. Oh, let's green light. Let's green light this. It's not going to happen. Look, the whole world has to be connected. Think about this. All these countries have to accept this new technology and to get on board and all that. You're dealing with the whole world trying to get along in some way. A lot of these countries are fighting and killing each other. All right. Um, you've got the BRICS coalition, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. They're trying to break away. They've joined who knows how many people now, how many countries. It's like everybody, see, nobody wants anybody else's money unless you live in a fucked up country where your money ain't worth shit. Then you want somebody else's money. Got it? So if you're a country that's actually doing something, you don't want to hold another country's money. You want your money to be number one. Okay, see, this is where XRP comes in and XLM and XDC. They're interoperable on the ledger. This is why Ethereum will not be it. and why Bitcoin will not be. There's no other cryptos besides the top three that are interoperable like this. So, in these other countries wanting to use their own money and the BRICS starting their own money, that's so fucking stupid. Because their ledgers, okay, let's say the BRICS makes their own fucking money or whatever. Okay, it's still not going to be interoperable with the whole entire world. It's probably going to be some broke down ass crypto system that allows only their money to be used, maybe. I don't know. I haven't thought out this whole thing, but it's already done. The interoperability is already done in the XRP ledger. So there's already a decentralized exchange where you can have pesos, and if that's what you want, you can pay for shit in pesos and receive pesos. This is already done. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. All right. So SpaceX has launched its first satellite with cell service in collaboration with T-Mobile. Liftoff occurred Wednesday from California using SpaceX's powerful Falcon 9 rocket. The rocket carried 21 Starlink satellites, 6 of which are equipped with T-Mobile direct-to-cell capabilities. This marks the start of a revolutionary partnership with T-Mobile to diminish the mobile dead zones across the United States. There is a significant milestone. This is a significant milestone following last year's joint announcement of the Coverage Above and Beyond initiative. The initiative aims to bring connectivity everywhere in the United States, even in the most remote locations. This is what we got going on with that. Now that the satellites are in low Earth orbit, field testing can soon begin on the new service that will leverage SpaceX constellation of satellites with direct-to-cell technology and T-Mobile's industry-leading wireless network. Says here, these especially designed Starlink satellites can onboard cell towers that will beam signals directly to compatible phones. In the next sentence, initial testing will focus on calls, data coverage, and text messaging, especially to underserved communities. That's the key right there. It's going especially to underserved communities. This is what we got going on. And again, we're like, when are we going to get rich? And da 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 da. Well, look what they're doing here. They're still trying to connect the whole world. So when we see that this is all done, all this Starlink stuff is done, you know how we're talking about cybersecurity and all this, like they're still working on all this. At least the articles are showing it. You're not going to get rich. You know, there might be some speculative pumps, but that's it. You know, there's nothing, it's not taking off. We are still reading where they're still sending satellites into outer space, still trying to get all these areas hooked up. So that just shows me right there, we're not being rich tomorrow. Okay. Sucks, I know, but that's at least what the articles are showing. But I wanted to show you what is going on with this. Down near the bottom of the article, like the last paragraph or so, it says this technology will allow mobile phone connectivity anywhere on Earth. Okay. That's what Elon Musk said. You're going to be able to have a cell phone anywhere on the planet. Now, here's the drawback, at least for this in particular. It says, note, this only supports 7 megabytes per beam, and the beams are very big, he added. So while this is a great solution for locations with no cellular connectivity, it is not meaningfully competitive with existing terrestrial cellular networks. So T-Mobile setting these things up. It it's really designed for areas of the country that United States that don't have good reception at all or zero reception at all. That's what this is really designed to get rid of those spots. It's not designed to have super fast internet everywhere. It's designed to help the areas of the country. I used to live in some like out in the Mojave Desert stuff where I used to live. Like there's some places where you just don't have cell phone coverage. So that's what this is trying to fix is the hard to reach areas. It's not going to be super lightning fast, but at least in these areas, you will be able to get some kind of coverage in case your car breaks down or you want to talk to somebody or whatever. So there you have that. Let me check these comments. S. Harib 1, welcome to the 2024 crypto explosion. Jules J. Hulk, the articles was wrong. Link. When you get a second, will you attach? Hulk, X satellites are being sent for laser internet, the fastest internet in the world, and for coverage, just so you know. Hence the name, I need better internet connection. Dropped internet connect. Service in the mountains always sucks. You gave us the Honduras link again. So there's the. That's weird. That is strange how the Honduras link. That's weird. It shows up two different ways. Oh. All right, so there's the SpaceX. Like I'm telling you, like they're doing stuff for the channel. It's very funny what's going on. All these different things. They're just like trying their best. Let's see. Yeah, Peter says you won't be able to hide. Eventually, that's the main plan. Is coverage everywhere, tracking you everywhere. That's exactly where this goes. Nick Hamilton, scrubbing all the aliens need as well as Hill's channel. Oh. No phone, no tracking. Had to jump through hoops to get that upgrade, but don't mind the security checks. Gary Guzzler is your YouTube overseer. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's go to the next articulo here. Oh, back to the SEC. Here we go. Gary, come Guzzler. Ginsler. We're like, let's discuss the SEC. Now let me make sure this one, okay, SEC. All right. Now, everybody knows Jim Cramer, the infamous Jim Cramer, who likes rolling up his shirt sleeves to his elbow while he's working, slaving away in a hot Hollywood office, wherever the fuck he is, New York or whatever. He's doing big things, working hard, working hard to deceive the average investor. So the joke is, whatever Jim Cramer says, you do the opposite. And now it looks like that's what you're supposed to do with the SEC. So the SEC is expected to release these Bitcoin ETFs and stuff like that. It's like, I've gone over a couple days ago in Europe, and like Coinbase leaves America to go to Europe to start having derivatives or whatever it was that the article was saying. But in America, like, we're just fighting, just trying to get like an ETF. Like, and there's so much drama with crypto in the United States. Oh, the criminals are using it. Meanwhile, in Europe, okay, somebody sent me something. It's Europe has crypto laws and regulations. Let's say the United Kingdom. Somebody sent me a 300-page report, and the United Kingdom's crypto laws, regulations, all stuff, it's already done. 300 pages. I haven't shown it. I'm not going to necessarily show it to everybody here. I'm going to look at it in some free time that I get, because 300 fucking pages. If I show anything on this 300-page report, it'll be in sections. Like, I'll tell you, hey, go to this page or that page. But it's like the thing's overwhelming. But it's interesting because this was done back in June, 6 months ago. So this person sent me a 300-page report in United Kingdom, how they got their crypto regs all done. I thought it was fascinating. I haven't seen it anywhere on the internet or whatever, but I'll be looking at it and maybe cherry picking some sections to go through on it. But let's look at the SEC, who's fumbling around. The SEC reissues a crypto FOMO warning amid hope for a spot Bitcoin ETF. Social media users have pointed out that the regulators' no-go to FOMO warning comes amid a heightened anticipation over spot Bitcoin ETF approvals. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission has issued a warning about FOMO crypto investing just days ago, just days ahead of the anticipated approval of spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds. In a January 6th post to X, formerly Twitter, the SEC's Office of Investor Education again warned retail investors, because we are all too stupid to know the risks associated with digital assets. We unless we're accredited investors, and we're just too dumb to know any of this stuff. Yep. Dumb money. That's where the word dumb money and smart money come from. It says here, we're too dumb to understand the risk associated with digital assets, including meme stocks, cryptocurrencies, and non-fungible tokens, NFTs. One of the first appearances of the Say No Go to FOMO blog post came on January 23rd, 2021. Amid a roaring crypto and equities bull market that saw Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many others hit all-time highs, the warning was issued again around March 2022, when the markets were cooling. So the SEC has something called SEC Investor Ed, short for education. And I remember reading this some months ago. It says, just because others might buy a particular investment doesn't mean it's right opportunity for you. Learn more about finding out what's right for you and your investing goals. So the SEC has this like website that's supposed to help you get wrecked. The SEC has this website that's supposed to help you miss out on getting good crypto. That's what their goal is. Now, several users across social media theorized the report could suggest the SEC is soon to approve one or more spot ETFs, which is currently awaiting a decision sometime before January 10th, the deadline. The warning mentions celebrities and athletes promoting crypto assets, urging investors not to make final decisions simply because popular figures were touting an investment opportunity. It says you may see your favorite athlete, entertainer, or social media influencer, not me, definitely not Crypto Hulk. These other channels that are sellouts, absolutely. They're going to get in on the action, but not Crypto Hulk. Although it's tempting, never decide to invest based solely on the sports people or whatever recommendation. No shit. Additionally, the report warned investors of the potential volatility associated with assets that swing heavily due to trends and influencers. Now, some people would claim that, like BitBoy or these other scammy channels, I'm not calling them that. I'm just repeating what other people have said about either Run Guys or whatever it is, BitBoy or whatever these people that the reports say are scam channels. I'm not calling them that. I'm just saying what reports have said. And that's why on this channel, I don't recommend anything at all, actually. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I tell you that frequently. Don't do anything I say on this channel. It's all a lie. And that will kind of wrap up that article. So basically what you got is the SEC is going to be approving some of these financial projects, and they just have to put the warning out there because some people are going to like just dive into this and then get destroyed. That's how it works. Let me look here for comments. Right, I'm coming with the good people. I know to find a way. Unfit boy. Guggenheim 2000 upgraded the membership. I'm just looking through the comments. All right, next article. The whales. Going over crypto whales. Do a copy. Paste. Now, this article is from the Daily Hodl. Pretty reputable crypto news source. Whales move over about 800 million in Bitcoin. It's Ethereum added to that, XRP and Doge. And it says, here's where the cryptos are headed. So we always have to kind of be aware of what whales do. Like, look, I don't follow what whales do. Now I watch articles like this, but I don't trade. So my crypto, whether it goes up $2 tomorrow and goes back down 50 cents the next day, like I don't care about that stuff. When my crypto's locked up, it's been locked up 4 years. Really don't care what whales do. But it can it is interesting to know what are these like rich people doing. Because you don't have $139 million worth of Bitcoin and you're a complete you have clueless, like you have no idea what's going on. You know some stuff when you got $139 million worth. Now, you may know how to manipulate people and flip that 139 million into 280 million. So I'll watch stuff like this. I'm not concerned. I mean, XRP can go to $5-10 tomorrow. I don't care. I'm still not touching my crypto because I know that in a day or two, XRP will be right back down to 65 cents. So I don't do none of that. Now you can take advantage and when you see something going up, selling it off and all that. But see, I don't want to put my wallet address out there. I'm not trying to do that. Now other people are constantly buying and selling and buying and selling. Guess what you're doing? Advertising to the Justice Department and the IRS. Hey, everybody, look, here's my wallet address. Watch everything I'm doing. And if maybe a certain crypto is classified as something illegal in the future and you shouldn't have it, they're going after your wallet. So I'm just doing what I do. Like, I don't care what people do, honestly. I do what I do. That's what I care about myself. Me, myself, and I. Now, other people can copy what I do. Great. It doesn't matter to me. I don't make a show so people can copy what I do. I make a show to put out facts so you decide what you got to do. That's what I do. Now, new data finds that deep pocketed crypto investors are moving hundreds of millions of dollars worth of digital assets, and they're moving Bitcoin, Ethereum to and from prominent crypto exchange platforms. Now, the other day we learned that the big whales in Bitcoin are not doing anything at all. It's the people in the middle that are buying it. And the little people in Bitcoin, they're the ones selling off. According to whale surveying platform Whale Alert, crypto whales have suddenly shifted 780 million worth of currencies. Okay. We look down here in red. This one person, like I said earlier, transferred $140 million worth from a wallet to the exchange Coinbase. So that is like when you take 140 million out of a wallet and put it on an exchange, like that's a gutsy move because you don't know if the government, if it declares Bitcoin to be an enemy of the state, it's going to immediately seize you. See, it's not going to be like this. Let me tell you, you're not going to outsmart these people, all right? What's going to happen is the government first is going to seize all the crypto and then tell you they're going to seize the crypto. That's how the shit works, okay? They're not going to give you an advance warning. Hey, everybody, Bitcoin is going to be illegal. Just so I put that out there. Tomorrow, 24 hours from now, we're going to seize all the Bitcoin on exchanges. They're not going to let you know this in advance. They're going to take it first and tell you later, we're going to seize all the Bitcoins. That's how they get you, okay? So somebody here is putting $140 million onto a Coinbase exchange. That's a gutsy move because at any point when they do that, the government can just shut it down and take it all. National emergency. They take it, okay? They're not going to necessarily announce an emergency first. They're going to take your shit first and then announce an emergency. So with that, if you see a person transferring 140 million to an exchange, more than likely they're looking at selling 3,000 Bitcoin. All right. You know what's interesting is we talk about these people like they're whales and shit. Some of you might have 3,000 XRP or Stellar or whatever. And maybe one day the price of each of those Stellars goes to, I don't know, 30,000 bucks, 40,000. I have no idea. I'm just throwing that out there. But it's interesting because we'll be like, oh, yeah, this person's got 3,000 XRP. They're a whale. And you'll think back when XRP was 57 cents and you were buying it and you got 3,000 of them. You're like, Crypto Hulk, do I have enough? How many do I need? And then we fast forward it. Now you're a whale because you got 3,000 XRP. See that? It's very interesting how all this works. I mean, I totally see XRP hitting 50 G's based on the numbers that I've crunched and other people I've had. We've ran the numbers. So one day XRP you'll have 3,000 and people be like, man, that person's a whale. They got in early, right? Maybe XRP hits 100,000 apiece. After all, maybe they burn up 50 million. So the escrow's gone. They tokenize everything on the planet. $5 quadrillion divided by 50 billion, and you get probably like what, a $50,000 XRP. Now you've got 3,167 XRP. People are like, man, that person's a whale. That's worth $140 million. So I'm not going to get into any more of this article, but some of these whales were transferring 80 million from Coinbase to a wallet, from Binance to a wallet. So that's just what I'm seeing these go on in these articles right here. And let me go to the next article. Now I've got two more articles. Let me check my comments. I got IOTA and VeChain, and then the program will be over. So we got MK_P late fee. Thank you very much for that. Super yacht, trust me. So everybody hit the like button. XRP Nathan says, we got 355 people watching the show and 1 like. And that could be YT manipulation as well. More than likely is. Scott Giller, welcome to the video live stream. Peckerhead, Hall Pass, he's late. Thank you very much. Oh, what? Oh, man. Nick Hamilton, 500 bucks. I looked up, and I'm looking at this thing. Nick Hamilton says, buy cold storage, hold. A major crash is coming across all the markets this year. Could be sooner than later, but definitely coming. Wealth transfers on the other side of that. If you don't already hold XRP at this time, it's too late. Stay vigilant and know what you hold. A major shift is underway. That's yeah, pretty good size chunk of change. You know, when people drop something like this, like they're trying to let you know about the channel. They're trying to wake you up into getting it done. I've only been doing this 4 years now. Like, I've been waiting for this moment right now for 4 years. I haven't been trading nothing. Not that anything's bad to trading, just I don't. I just been waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm not complaining. I'd rather be I'd rather be early than miss out on this. You know, and Nick's been there. I think I started the show, I think about 3 months later, I think he showed up somewhere around there, close to 4 years ago. There's still some people. Um, a lot of people come and go. That's life. Some people can't wait. They sell off their crypto. Maybe they sold it off when XRP was like at $1.90. Some people sold off when it went from $1.90 to $1. Some people sold off their XRP and went from $1 down to 50 cents or whatever, 57 cents. It's a long road that we're on. I'm just grateful I'm early rather than late. I just try to tell people for years. Some people think, oh, I'm going to invest and then tomorrow I'm going to be rich. But cold storage. My stuff's been on cold storage 4 years. I'm not out there buying and selling. I'm not out there advertising my wallet address. I remember there was crypto channels where people wanted to know, hey, what's your wallet address so I can send you XRP? So I don't want people to know my wallet address. See that? Crypto Hulk's different with that, huh? Now, I'm not trying to put my wallet address on social media or the internet. Then I might as well just tell the government, hey, government, hey, IRS, here's my wallet address. You know how fucking stupid that is? Dirt Road Trucker, I don't have an upgrade button. Get in touch with one of the moderators to help explain all that. So yeah, you buy your crypto on an exchange outside of the United States. Then it says here cold storage and then hold in a Faraday bag. A major crash is coming. You know, with this Bitcoin ETF and all that, like, we know there's going to be a black swan. We know there's going to be a global economic crash. I've been showing you all these satellites going up, all this quantum computer talk. I say, well, I don't want to say what country, but they're a Ripple partner. We've already discussed Ripple China, Ripple Russia, and all these things. I think some country is going to come out with a quantum computer hack. That's what I think. Because I've been seeing a lot of this. A quantum computer from the Red Dragon country, possibly, or North, not going to say Korea. A quantum computer attack on some kind of financial system. Multiple attacks on a global scale, shutting down governments, stock markets maybe for a few days. I mean, that's what I'm kind of seeing. Satellites, we're seeing all this stuff about satellites, Space Force, quantum computers, cyber hacking. I think this is kind of like the storm that's brewing. This is just my opinion because I'm seeing a lot of this stuff. And it's reoccurring. SpaceX setting up satellites. You got the Federal Bureau, and I'm not going to say of investigation of the United States, is sending people to all the embassies all around the world to protect against cyber attacks. I think that's basically what's going to happen. Is just that, some kind of quantum computer cyber hacking satellites. That's kind of how I think this goes on. And not just the satellites, but satellites will definitely be involved in this in some way. So there you have that. IOTA, the ninth sage, upgraded the membership to 2024 crypto explosion. Let's go over IOTA, the crypto called IOTA. All right. IOTA's CityBot, revolutionizing automation in a thriving $80 billion market. IOTA's integration with CityBot revolutionizes logistics with real-time tracking and efficiency, while the cryptocurrency market shows promise. IOTA's free transactions. Oh, let me repeat that. IOTA's free transactions, scalability, and rapid growth make it appealing long-term investment despite limited accessibility on some exchange platforms. It's going to be difficult to find IOTA, but people on this platform know where to find it. The cryptocurrency market is constantly evolving, and IOTA is among the tokens making significant strides. One of the standout developments is the integration of IOTA with CityBot, a futuristic project showcased by the EDAG group. CityBot demonstrates not only the future of transportation, but also offers a glimpse into seamlessly integrated and automated logistics. The versatile robot navigates warehouses with precision, handles tasks such as item location, transportation, loading, and cargo sorting. What sets CityBot apart is its integration into a comprehensive software program, enabling real-time tracking of items, like people maybe, one day, and 24/7, 365 availability. IOTA's data communication and payment protocol cannot be overlooked. IOTA facilitates services listed on an enabled marketplace with payments settled through machine to machine or machine to infrastructure transactions. This functionality positions IOTA as a key player in decentralized transactions and smart contracts. Transaction costs. So we think of high transaction costs, we think of proof of work, Ethereum, Bitcoin, that kind of stuff. IOTA allows users to perform transactions for free. How about that one? Eliminating the need for transaction fees commonly associated with other cryptocurrencies. This cost effectiveness makes it an attractive option for micro transactions. It can handle a large volume of transactions efficiently. This scalability positions it well for use in applications with high transaction demands. um, I think that'll be the end of IOTA. It would be a crypto. Like if I was going to buy more crypto, I would definitely get IOTA. Let me check the comments for the IOTA article, and we'll go to our last article after this. It'll be VeChain. Nick Hamilton says, understanding that everything will be tokenized in the next 5 to 10 years. Everything. we will be rich way before then. Yeah, I'm thinking is that when I say XRP is going to hit 50,000, the whole world has to be tokenized, and that's going to take a little time. Here's a tricky part. They've got this private ledger. Like, we don't really know what the price of XRP is right now because there's another ledger that's being used moving XRP as we speak. Maybe it's less, maybe it's more. We know it can't be 57 cents to do what it's designed to do. The value will come from tokenization. The whole world's $5 quadrillion worth. If that goes on the XRP ledger, then you're looking at $50,000 XRP, something like that. And that's why I say 10,000 would be like a good bet. If it's 10,000 bucks, but I'm sure it's going to hit 50. But from tokenization, we've got to have global crypto regulations, not just one country. Everybody's got to have about the same regulation. Apollo has been a member for a month. Meatballs for 11 months. Let's go into the last articles of VeChain. Off the grid in Utah, do you think they might stay on the private ledger? Because they don't want us seeing what they're doing. We're pretty sharp. All the people, like, we can figure out all the stuff. They don't want a private ledger to be public because then we can see what they're doing. So I don't think everything is going to go. They might allow some transactions to go public, but they're not going to want us to see what they're doing, but they want to see what we're doing. That's how it works. VeChain, here we go. Last article is VeChain. I own VeChain and XRP. Those are my only two cryptos that I own. Do a paste here. All right. VeChain Thor sets a new record, 2 million transactions and counting. VeChain, the Thor has made history after crossing a 2 million transaction mark. The smart contract network is exploring opportunities to change diverse industries. In a recent milestone for the VeChain Thor blockchain, the platform has achieved a record-breaking 2 million transactions. This feat not only demonstrates the platform's growing popularity, but also its scalability and efficiency. Next section here, Colin Brown, a renowned expert in blockchain research, announced the accomplishment in a recent post on the X platform. Brown underlined the VeChain Thor's ecosystem's tremendous growth and the participation of major firms, including Walmart, DB Schenker, BMW, Deloitte, DMV, PricewaterhouseCooper, Louis Vuitton. I threw that one in, and others. I absolutely love VeChain. While the surge in transactions is a testament to the blockchain's robustness and scalability, Brown believes the impact on VeChain's price will take time to manifest fully. The ecosystem, he claims, is still in its beginning stages, and the real-world applications are just beginning to unfold. Amidst VeChain Thor's achievement, the collaboration between VeChain and the Boston Consulting Group has taken center stage, making a remarkable leap towards the integration. Here we go. the integration of blockchain with sustainability efforts. Now, VeChain is very much into this new age kind of sustainability, nature, saving energy kind of stuff. That's what's going to drive this crypto. Plus, it's a supply chain logistics crypto. It tracks things. I'm just looking through the article here. It says it represents a commitment to environmental stewardship through technology. VeChain is transparent and accountable. Again, talks about to revolutionize sustainable practices and drive positive change in diverse industries. So VeChain is very, very much, let's say, you know, I'm not about trying to do everything electric and sustainability, but I'm just reporting the powers that run the world are very much this go green, sustainability, for whatever the reasons are. I'm not getting into all this political stuff right now. But VeChain is right up there for sustainability. So what you got to do is see who's got the power, and they're in control right now. They only want to deal with cryptos that are sustainable, not proof of work. This shit ain't gonna work with all this go green and all this stuff. It's not gonna happen. It says in an era where the shipping and maritime industry is undergoing digitization and embracing autonomous systems, the need for robust network security is paramount. So we've been going over all the shipping industry stuff with the IBM and the Maersk shipping. We've been talking all about shipping for about the past couple of years. And I've been wondering, like, where's VeChain going to fit in on all this? And Tool Chain. VeChain is something called Tool Chain, actively supports comprehensive blockchain technology, enhancing network security measures in industries that heavily rely on information sharing. I'm going to wrap up the VeChain article here. I encourage you to read about VeChain, go to their website. I just knew when I first got into crypto, I wanted one of the best, I wanted the best payment cryptos on the planet. So I chose XRP. Then I said, I want a backup crypto. Now, I know that VeChain is mixed up with China. So I got one crypto, which is XRP, that's very much like a United States based company. Then I went with VeChain because it's got a lot of ties to the Chinese. The Chinese. So I figured, why not hedge my bet with XRP and go with something that's very Chinese friendly, just in case they happen to win. See what I mean? So I got USA with XRP. I got China's XRP. I mean, VeChain. So I kind of got like both sides. But I wanted a crypto that was different, not a payment, because I don't want to. You don't want to just have payment cryptos only. At least I didn't want to. So I got something that's very business oriented, something very logistic. It tracks things, and that's why I got VeChain as something different than XRP. And I saw a need. Well, actually, I saw the government wanting to track things. Governments around the world want to track things. So I said, you know what? It's VeChain for me. And with that, Augustus, keep doing your thing, brother. Thank you very much. The new one code 3. Updates completed. Chad Cord. Tracking us coming soon. Pretty much. I think that'll be a wrap. Under the C perks info, I only see the badges and stuff. I must be missing something. Veronica 33 is buying more V Chain at 2 cents. I think it's like 2 cents a piece now. Andy Arby. Anyway, that'll wrap it up for this morning. I've got to go do stuff. I got to go to the new place that I'm renting and get it set up and get stuff in order. So I'll be like working. And then later I'll look for news. If I make a show, it'll probably be around 7 o'clock ish PM Pacific time. So I'll have to see if I find anything that's newsworthy. And other than that, I think that'll conclude today's show. I'll see y'all in my next one, and adios.